Let's talk about robotaxis. Why is Uber and Lyft rushing to get there? And what effect is this going to have on drivers? Sergio.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Next
Wrong
one.
slide. Technical
Okay,
difficulties.
so yeah, I this is like a little two-parter, so please take notes on this. And the link is going to be in the show notes of what's coming up. Uber and Lyft will roll out robotaxi this year, but there's a problem. Well, we talked about this quite often, what the Waymo problem is, and we see all these videos on TikTok or whatever, how they get stuck in cement, and how they go against the traffic once in a while. Most of the time, I've been in 5 or 6 of these things in LA. They drive well. I mean, I'm not going to lie about it. But the ride-hailing giants are preparing to deploy driverless taxis soon. Okay, cool. Plenty of questions remain unanswered. The 2 ride-hailing giants are reportedly preparing to deploy robotaxis with new app features and are building the required support infrastructure in select U.S. cities where they will operate. Well, we already know they operate in San Francisco, in Los Angeles, in Phoenix. Some places they can even go to the airports, such as Phoenix. They have an exclusive they have it in Austin. They have an exclusive between Uber and Waymo to be in Atlanta this year, actually. So it will mark the beginning of a huge shift for urban transportation. No, but that's okay. But all eyes will be on how the companies earn public trust and tackle challenges like vandalism, complex traffic situations, and adverse weather. We talked about this just last week, Chris. Remember how the people are cutting these Waymos off with hot girls in them, and then they're just, look, man, there is a downside to this. I mean, this is like, I'm not going to say this is a fad. This is going to happen. But there's a downside to this. You have to think of the downside of what these Waymos are, and to talk about those. If driver community is going to be completely wiped out or affected by these things, my answer is no. It's been no for the last 6 months, and it's going to be no for the next 10 years. No, because of scale. At the moment, Uber and Lyft have 8 drivers in each corner of each city. There is not a goddamn chance on the planet they can create that much density for these Waymos. And a lot of people go, ooh, Waymo did 500,000 trips last month. Uber does 1.2 million trips every hour on the hour, 24/7, 365. What the big deal with 500,000 trips? Inevitably, ultimately, this is going to happen. However, not now. And to go further into it, on the I don't know if you put up the screenshot or not, but I'm going to. Okay, so the link is hopefully is in the show notes. So yep. I was invited to be part of a debate by Roth. Roth is MKM. They're like a massive Wall Street analyst community. So I am going to be I'm going to be debating Mr. Timothy Lee, who's a journalist who I have worked with in the past. I guess he's taking the yay robotaxi side, and I'm going to take the other side. But and we're going to be doing that, and it's free. Okay, so go click on the link and register, and come watch me destroy Timothy Lee. Although Timothy Lee is, he's quoted me a couple of his articles. I'm going to be nice to him to a point, but he's a Harvard MBA or some sort of Ivy League MBA, and who am I? Some joker on YouTube. So let's see how that debate goes, Chris. I don't know.
Well, it is, just so you know, it's January 21st at 10 a.m.
Yes.
Pacific time. So that is going to be next week. So you're going to have
if you're interested
when it comes to your day on Tuesday next week, because you've got that show, and then right after that, you got this show.
Yeah, man, it's in the morning though. This is at 10 a.m. It's only going to be an hour. So if you're interested, please go register. It's free. You guys, if you're interested in your future or as a rideshare driver of how Waymo and Tesla is going to affect you, I would highly recommend that you tune in and just listen in. You don't have to watch it. Just listen in.
One thing I always say is work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, then you may be working harder. So let's change that. Download the app, link your accounts where you can manage your income, track your expenses, and project your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download Solo and begin to work smarter, not harder today. Link is in the description. All right, let's get back to it.
Yep. I think we might have to see if Timothy will come on the show after that and see if the pieces can be picked up.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how much I insult him.
Either way, we could keep the debate going on here. All right. Well, with that being said, yeah, I agree. I don't think robotaxis are really going to pose any true threat to the driver community for quite a while. There's a lot of things that need to be sorted out before this can even become a real conversation. I think this is all speculation at this point, because yeah, you have some, but when it comes to scale, as you said, they just don't have it. They don't have it yet. You can't put it out there. I mean, there's 7 million drivers worldwide. Where the hell are you going to get 7 million worth of cars for drivers on the road at any time soon? How much money are you going to have to put behind it? Not only that, we're going to have to talk about a lot of legal issues. There is a lot of red tape when it comes to trying to curtail the law, because like in New York State, Sergio left. In New York State, you cannot operate self-driving full autonomous driving. It is not allowed by law. So you're going to have to go in and change laws. So first off, that's going to take a while. And secondly, the problem with these things is when it comes to liabilities, when there's an accident, who's going to be at fault? Will it be, say, Uber and Lyft, or will it be Waymo? So there's a couple of things that need to be answered there when it comes to it, at least in my opinion. Yes, this will all get sorted out, but it's definitely going to be a long time from now. It's not going to be something where Elon Musk has gone on and said, oh, we're going to have robotaxis all over the place from Tesla and things like that. It's just not going to happen. It's not realistic yet. It will happen, but it's not going to be anytime soon.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.